And then I check and stir and make sure that they're heated all the way through. If they're not, then I'll pop them back in for another 30 seconds or so. Okay. Everything else that has been going off today. There we go. Okay. Plug in. There we go. Alright. So, we've got first batch in my blender. Okay, and then here's the coconut milk. I love coconut milk. It is the best stuff in soaps that I have tried yet. It makes the soaps feel so creamy and just love it. Alright, this is going to be a little bit loud, so you guys might want to turn down your speakers a little bit. So I got that blended. Now it's time to add in the lye. You cannot have soap without lye. I don't care who you talk to, it's just one of those things. But when the soap is formulated correctly, you don't get any lye left over. Now, it looks like it froze. I hope it didn't freeze. Did it freeze? Hey Jeremy. Actually, I do have some awesome goggles that I bought. As what gift did I buy that for? Christmas, I think. But they're just slightly too big and too top heavy. Hey Nick, do you want to go into Kiersey's room and get those goggles for me so I can show everybody? Alright. Alright. There we go. Put the lye away. Okay, so here goes the blender again. I'm just going to do it very slightly. Just get everything mixed in, because the milk mixed with the fragrance is going to move very fast. I am getting close. No, you need to go away. Okay. Alright. Section of that. Another section of that. That'll be good. Alright, he brought him. He brought him. I gotta flip him up. Cause I can't see anything. It's so dark. Better? What you think? Alright. Let's see if I can soap like this. So I'm gonna make this, the main part of the batch is going to be pink. I'm just doing a nice light pink for this, for the base here. And this color is called, oh, I'm sorry, I need to tilt this down. This color is called Soft Pink. So there's Soft Pink. And then I'm going to do some Corona Pink. Which is slightly darker. And Jeremy, I am so thrilled that you are showing up and giving me some support. I think that's totally awesome. Alright, so here's the difference between those two colors. And then the last one we're going to do is a little bit of purple. And this one is just an ultraviolet purple. It's very purple. I'm just doing a little bit of that. Okay. And I am using this purple for another soap, so I am actually going to, I do have another spoon. Oh, okay, I do have another spoon. I will be using that other spoon. Okay, so now we just pour a little bit of fragrance in and mix it up. And a little bit of fragrance in here. Oh my goodness, you guys, this smells amazing. Get that mixed all the way through. It's actually staying pretty liquid on me. That's a good thing. Okay, and then get this one mixed in. And we are going to do what's called an in the pot swirl, or ITP swirl. Basically it means that I've got my main color in the pot, and I'm going to swirl my other two colors by just pouring them in from up high. Like that. I'm going to save a little bit for the top and do the same thing with this color. And what they do is when you drop them from way up high, it allows the soap to go all the way down to the bottom, so that it's all nicely mixed up all the way down there. And then you take a spoon or a spatula and you kind of slowly mix it up a little bit, but you don't want to actually mix the colors. And then you just pour it all into the mold. And as you're pouring into the mold, it'll actually all combine and swirl really prettily. So let's grab the mold, and let's grab a towel so I don't get soap all over the place. Make sure the mold is all good to go. It is. Get these out of the way. Okay, you ready? You ready for the magic? Here it comes. I hope you guys were able to see how it all mixed in together. And I need to get a spoon. Any spoon will do. I'll get the rest of this stuff out because it's all good soap. It all goes in to the mold. The more soap that goes into the mold, the bigger your bars are and the better a deal you are getting. On other soap channels that I watch on YouTube, I've seen a lot of people like complain about the time it takes for some people to scrape all the soap out of their buckets. And it's like, yes, but if they don't take the time to scrape the soap out of the bucket, that's less soap for you to buy. Instead of getting a 6-ounce bar or whatever they're selling, you're going to get like a 5.7-ounce bar because they did not take the time to do this. scrape out of the cups too. Now the question is do you want glitter? Should I put glitter on this? I'm kind of feeling glitter is calling to be placed on this soap. What do you think? Got just a little bit of purple left in here. And I'm really hoping that this purple stays purple, because yeah, sometimes it goes gray. Yes, please to the glitter. Alright, this will definitely have some glitter. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just making the top all nice and pretty with a little bit of texture and swirling the colors a little bit more. This is not usually the type of top that I do for soap, but I've been trying to get myself to do new things so that I can offer a better selection or variety, and I actually like that soft look right there. So I'll put these away and grab the glitter. I love this glitter. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness. What is McAfee doing? No, don't do that. Okay. So back to pretty glitter. Don't get glitter on the computer. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hey Aaron and Megan. Nice to have you guys on. Hello. Alright, so let's put some glitter on this protest thing. Just gonna slather this one in glitter. Because you can't go wrong with glitter. You really can't. And this stuff is called iridescent glitter, and it shines so nicely. It's actually the glitter that I have on the clean cotton soap, and it turns like a bluish hue there on that soap. So let's clean up a bit. And this one is the Rose and Violet. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up so you guys can see me. There we go. So I'm going to go and clean off my tools, and we will be back to make some English ivy. those of you who didn't catch me earlier in the stream, I had made a mistake. And accidentally poured too much into one of my buckets. Too much of one oil type. So I just ended up combining 2 of my batch recipes into one bucket. I'm going to thoroughly mix them together and then pour off half into the other. It depends on the recipe for setting. Yes. My recipes usually set pretty fast because I do use a lot of hard oils and I use a lot of cream. I use like half cream to half water in my stuff, and by cream I mean coconut milk. And in my other recipes that I use, the unscented stuff, I actually use a high percentage of olive oil, and therefore it doesn't set as fast. Because olive oil is a soft oil. Yeah, that's why. I'm just reading what you guys are writing. Okay, I think that's adequately mixed up. So I'm going to put that there. Stay. Don't move. Don't fall over. Okay. Put this on. Okay, these are 20-ounce batches. So if I put 20 ounces into here. Is good. Gotta do some quick math on my feet. Okay, so next up I said was this one, and this one is going to be another in the pot swirl, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Actually, all 3 of them are going to be different in the pot swirls. This one is going to be just a 2-tone. I'm going to be swirling it a lot, and I don't think this one's going to go fast, set up as fast. So now I need to grab my sure. Okay, and oh, geez, what am I doing? No lie yet, because I need my goggles and I need to pour this in. Coconut cream. Yeah. I absolutely love watching people make soap. I think I spent about 2 months watching people do this before I had to try it myself. And from the first time that I made soap, I fell in love with the entire process because it's very science-y as well. And I'm not sure if you guys can tell, because I've been going to just like a really, really light trace on these things. The point where it goes from being just lye and oils to where it actually becomes the precursor to soap. There is an actual like vision that you can see. Okay. So now we are ready. Here we go. Let's see if I can bring this closer. And always, 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 if you plan on making lye soap, strain your lye. Because even if it's all it looks all dissolved, it just saves you if there is that like 1 or 2 crystals that don't dissolve in the water. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Now, you really can't see the change right now because I'm not wanting to take it any further than this. But it does get thicker fast. Okay. So, we need this. Quite a bit of this. Okay, and we are going to do green in the little cup. And this is just green oxide. Stir, stir, stir. Ooh, I think that's a pretty ivy color. I don't know if I want to go any brighter than that. What do you guys think? I think that's perfect. Yeah. Okay. And then into this one, I'm actually going to be putting in some white. And this is titanium dioxide. And it doesn't like to mix very well, so I have to use a blender to mix it in. Otherwise, it'll leave streaks. And we don't like streaks. Okay. You gotta get all the air bubbles out too, otherwise it makes your soap all bumpy. Alright, I think that's good for right now. Okay, and then now it's time for the good stuff. Oh, it smells so green and wonderful. So we'll put some in here. Get it all mixed in. Like, this is one of the greenest smells I've smelled. It's definitely got a little bit of floral behind it, but it's mainly like grass and greenery, ivy. I keep saying greenery because that's all I can think of. Oh, my mind is a blank. Alright. I think that's good and mixed. So let's go to this next one. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and mix it with this. I really like showing people how awesome soap making can be, because seriously, it's a lot of fun. If you are thinking about trying it, just send me a message and I will send you links to some of the places I learned from, because they were really awesome tools. But I have been soaping for about 3 years now. It took me a while to find recipes that I really liked, that were mine, that other people really liked before I began selling. So if you're planning on selling soap, make sure you give yourself at least a year to find out what recipes you like, because some recipes, like high olive oil content recipes, actually need to sit for 6 months to a year. Okay. So I'm gonna be swirling this up really well because I want really fine swirls, and actually because the soap is so thick right now, it's helping out the swirls stay separated. Okay, checking out my mold, making sure there's nothing in there. Okay, so here's the pretty swirls, and we are going to dump that in here. Here we go. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, this is going to be pretty soap. Okay. Grab a spoon, a little treble. Oh, oh, making messes again. There we go. Almost done with this one. And once again, glitter or no glitter? That is always a question. I guess when in doubt, glitter. Okay, it's gonna get a little loud because I gotta beat this against the table. So, everybody turn your sound down. I'm warning you now. I always get heckled by my husband for this part. I'm giving you plenty of time. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Told ya. Okay, we're done. Oh, we're done. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna take the goggles off again. Alright, let's see. Yes, glitter. Okay, now I could do the iridescent glitter, or I can do this opalescent glitter that like kind of shines a green in the light, or I can do some of these fun glitters like this. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? It's always a question, and my mold paper doesn't want to stay. What'd you guys say? Glitter on everything for pate. Just texturing the top again, making it all nice and pretty. Making sort of a shark tail design, I guess. Those corners are hard to get.